Today I'm going to show you how to make lemon poppy seed muffins. I have 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour here, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I also have 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, and then I'll just come in here with a whisk and whisk this up. And now I have 1 stick or 1/2 cup of butter, and I'm just going to melt this just until completely melted. We don't want it to be super hot. Add 1 cup of sugar, and we'll give this a good whisk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Zest from 1 lemon. This is optional, but it really helps add lemon flavor. This is about 2 tablespoons. You can do 1 to 2 tablespoons, up to you. It doesn't have to be exact. And now I have 2 large eggs, and we'll whisk these in. 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using whole milk. You can use 2%, 1% almond milk, soy milk if you like. And now I have Greek yogurt. This is whole milk Greek yogurt, and this is about 1 cup. And we will whisk this together. I'm going to start adding in the dry mixture a little bit at a time, about 1/2 cup at a time until it gets too thick, and then we'll switch over to a sturdy wooden spoon or sturdy spatula to mix it the rest of the way. All right, I have a muffin pan here or cupcake pan lined with paper cups, or you can also just spray the pan if you want. I always like using the paper cups, and then we'll take some and we'll just go in there like that. Usually you can get 14 to 16 muffins with this. And now I'm going to put this in the oven and bake them for 12 to 15 minutes until they're nice and lightly brown on top. And then when you poke it with a toothpick, they come out clean. I'm going to let these sit here in the pan for about 10 minutes. And then I am going to transfer them over to a wire rack to cool completely. And now once they have cooled, I'm going to just move these out of the way a little bit. And then I have a bowl here, and I'm gonna add in a couple tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And then I'm gonna make a little glaze. This is totally optional. You don't have to do a glaze if you don't want. And I'm gonna put some powdered sugar in there. I have about 1 cup of powdered sugar, and I may not use it all, or I may want a little bit more. Just depends. I want to add a little bit more powdered sugar and thicken it up a little bit more. And we'll put that in there. And then I can just take this up and then just come in here, do some glaze like this if you want to do like a little drizzle design. And then you just let the muffins sit for about 5 minutes so the glaze can dry, or you can eat it while the glaze is wet as well. Awesome, homemade lemon poppy seed muffins. And now I want to take this one and I'm going to bite into it and show you what it looks like on the inside. Yummy. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah.